Hi everyone on YouTube. I hope you had a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. I want to bring you up to date on all the crocheting that I've been doing and talk to you of those of you who especially like to make hats. So the hats that I've been making are super simple. They're made, with chain or crochet, half single crochet or half double crochet. Or whatever stitches really you want, and you don't need a pattern necessarily as much as you need your tape measure to at least measure as you're going along. So these beanies that I'm making are called half hat beanies. So they're like a summer beanie and they fit just above the ear. So if you're wearing earrings, you can still show your nice fashionable earrings. If your hair is in a braid or you have your locks you want to show, this hat is totally the hat for you. Also, it's a great, depending on the color, but or what you want, but it makes a great hiking or camping hat too. So the way that people should be measuring their forehead, their heads, is around the forehead. You start at the forehead in the middle and you go all the way around. So that will give you the diameter approximate of your head. So now, and you take into consideration that your hat has at least a ½ inch to an inch stretch, depending on the yarn that you're using. I'm using Caring Cake, and this is super soft. It's beautiful. It has a nice clear good half inch to it stretch, if not an inch. So I say a nice ½ inch, and look at this one. This is also Caring Cake. And I may have shown you this one before, but this is all chains and skipping stitches and then coming back around and closing those in. So the key is whatever your design is going to be, you want to be consistent. Now, having said that, as I go along on some of these, if I want to decrease, I many times will use a smaller crochet hook, and I might stay with the same stitch, but it will naturally start to decrease and naturally start to round. So I really like that effect. I like that better than skipping stitches and pulling it in, just because the rounding is seamless almost, because you're just kind of changing it gradually. So I wanted it to come on and give you those tips on the crocheting. And over at TikTok, if you've been over there, you've seen me working on some prototypes of Boro Sashiko flowers. So these are taking me a little while because I'm kind of trying to decide for a flower effect what style I might want to start adding to the hats. And I kind of like this one. This is a prototype, so I'm just keeping this, and I will probably, if I do this again, I'll make it a little more centered. I'll cut it a little clearer. This one I love. This is a tulip, and I totally love that with the Boro Sashiko and then the solid. So that's a design that I really like. Anyway, use your scraps and just draw a picture, cut it out, and just start putting your scraps together. Some people may not want to do a visible stitching or the Boro effect. You may want to just glue your fabrics together, and you could certainly do that too. And you want to use your tacky fabric glue for sure for that one. So anyway, okay, so everybody on YouTube, if you have any questions, let me know. If you're working on something, you're stuck on increasing, decreasing, let me know, and I'm happy to jump on here and do a video on it. So you have a beautiful day.